folks, welcome back to my channel. Today, inshallah, I will explain and apply the R function for computing descriptive statistics using the iris data frame, which is very famous. Iris data frame contains or compounds for 5 columns, sepal length and sepal width, petal length and petal width, and this value of each species. Species have 3 kinds of species. For example, if we want to calculate the mean of sepal length, we just put this a function mean and select iris as data frame and select the appropriate column and click to run. The output refers to the value of the mean of sepal length in data frame iris, which is 5.84. If we want the mean refers to the average value. If we want to calculate the median, also the same way, we put iris, we select the appropriate, for example, variable. We, for example, have the 3 is the middle value of sepal width in this data frame. SD refers to standard deviation. For example, iris, or for example, petal length. Click run. We have 1.76 as standard deviation of petal length in our data frame. Minimum and maximum is the same way. Iris, select for example petal width. We have 0.1 is the minimum value of petal width and iris. Maximum is the same. Iris, petal width. The maximum of petal width in our data frame is 2.5. We can apply range function to avoid redundancy and command iris, for example, petal width. So we have an output 0.1 and 2.5 refers to the minimum and the maximum of petal width, and only one command. We can avoid the redundancy of the command using the range function. Quantile, iris, for example, of sepal length. This function quantile can divide the results of our data into percentiles. 0% refers to the smallest value, which is 4.3. 25% refers to that 25% of our data falls below this value, which is 5.1. The middle of our data is below this value is below than 5.8, and 75% of our data is below 6.4, and the 10% refers to the largest value of our data of the sepal length which is 7.9. The smallest value of sepal length is 4.3, and the largest value of sepal length in our data iris is 7.9. EQR function refers to interquartile iris, for example, of sepal length. The EQR function refers to calculate the difference between the 75th and the 25th of our data. So results of 6.4 minus 5.1, this results this value. So this is a robust function that can describe and explain the spread of the 50%, the middle 50% that ignores the outliers. And we have also a fantastic function, which is supply. We put in the list, for example, iris, and all the column which we want to, for example, calculate this mean. So supply is very recommended to calculate the mean of each, for example, variable from sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and petal width, instead to put the mean of each variable. So it's can use it to avoid the redundancy on the all of lesson. If you have, I hope that that this will helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, any concerns, flag any concerns immediately, and please feel free to do so. Bye bye.